So welcome to Behind the Bar podcast. Today is a special one because we're introducing the newest member of our coaching team, Lucy Melville. That is how we say it, isn't it, Melville?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you've been following what we're building, you'll know we're passionate about helping people get stronger, healthier, and more confident without fitness taking over their entire life. And when we were looking for another coach to join the team, finding somebody who genuinely shares those values was incredibly important. So today we're going to get to know Lucy a bit better. We'll talk about her background, her coaching experience, who she loves helping, her thoughts on making fitness more accessible, and we'll throw in a few serious questions along the way as well. So that. Lucy, welcome.
Thank you.
Kind of introduction, that one is. So, who is Lucy? So for people hearing your name for the first time, who is Lucy?
Lucy is a personal trainer with about 6 years experience. Coming from uni where I did sports therapy and was like not 100% convinced on it, but loved the exercise part of it. So then decided to go into personal training and help people that way instead of going rehab.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that you? Just
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a great deal else to me. I go to the gym, I go to sleep, and I eat food.
All right. I think you'll answer it later then. So, so tell us a little bit about, like, obviously your background and like how you got first into fitness.
Mine was more of it, like, I don't have a deep story where people come from like sports and stuff like that. Mine was, I used to go to the gym with my mum and she taught me everything wrong, I'm not going to lie. But didn't know that at the time. She taught me everything, yeah. I'm not sure about that part. But she taught me like everything and it was just like really fun for me that I just really enjoyed it. She's seen a lot of progress, I've seen a lot of progress. And then we started bringing like my friends along to the gym and we were helping them and they started seeing progress. I was like, oh, I can get used to this actually. And then it was from like always being sporty. School, I was dead sporty. It was one of those things. I keep joking now that, you know, when you get praised really much, that's like a lot at school about one thing. And that was sports for me. So I just kind of ran with that and was like, people think I'm all right at it. So I'll do that for the rest of my life instead. So that's basically how I got into it. It was like a decision I'd made at college. And then when I'd spoke to like family and my tutors and that, they were like, oh, do you not think you should go to uni? And I was like, oh, no, I'm not interested. So then I went to uni and then still wasn't interested. So I finished it and went back to personal training.
I was similar, like we don't have a good sad story or anything, or like a high level sport story. I went abroad, got fat, made every mistake under the sun. You fell in love with the coach?
I was super sporty at school. I was super sporty at school, and I always remember I wanted to do I wanted to be a dentist, so I didn't choose PE. My PE teacher was like, "But we teach you about gum shields." I was like,
Perfect.
All right. Still didn't choose it, but yeah.
Might have been a good way to get into it. Lose a couple of teeth while you're doing sport. And just
you were good at footy, weren't you?
I was good at football. It wasn't my best, but I was all right at it, yeah. And then, yes, he coached us, and that was
it. So what was there a bit of a moment where you like realised like the coaching to go professionally was there a little thing of like, fuck yeah?
Mine, I think it was a mix of, I'd went through kind of for myself, I'm sure all females go through it where you go like, let's be as small as possible and get as skinny as possible and you want to be shrunk. And then when I started building muscle, I was like, no, I'm wham, I love this. I got to that point and I was like, everyone needs to feel like this. I mean, I wasn't wham. I had, like my brother used to come to the gym with us as well. And he'd come up to me and go, you tiny little biceps, and squeeze them and they'd disappear. But like after I felt that, and then I just like did it a bit as part-time. And I realised like other people can feel like that. I was like, yeah, this is class. It's unreal. When just like helping people build confidence just in themselves is just like the best feeling ever.
I bet you were proud of the biceps or what you had then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely tiny. I couldn't see them, I think, unless I tensed really hard to the point of like you'd almost shitting yourself type of tense. Can I swear on this podcast?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But to that point, I was like, there was nothing there at all. But I felt amazing in myself.
When you're in the house with your fella, so Sarah does it to me, do you go around tensing and showing?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. We've got a thing because the extension has got like mirrored windows. So I'll stand in front and I'm like this, and then he stands behind and I'm like, I'm almost as big as you. I'll get there one day.
Does he train?
Not as much as he used to, but he does a bit if I can force him into the gym.
Okay.
But I think he likes to go with his mates instead of me because I tell him what to do. You're doing that wrong, and you're doing that wrong.
He needs to come down here, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Come down here, see what a proper session is. So what does your journey in the industry look like up until obviously now?
So started at like a little private gym in Middlesbrough, and that's like mostly female. There was like 1 or 2 men that I trained there, and that was pretty much one-to-ones. And then I took on classes, which were like circuit classes. And then from that point, I went like fully self-employed there for a little bit. Then we decided to buy a house and thought, I have to go and get a proper job now. So I got a proper job for a couple of years, got a house, and did like an online training on the side of that. And that was like hard to build. And then when I went to join David Lloyd's a year before last, that was like, right, you can't do it online, but like here's all the client type of thing. And then I just fully sent it back into that again. And then I found here. It's a short and sweet story, but
Yeah.
I mean, that spanned over like 6 years, but condensed.
Yeah, you condensed it well there. So what's something people would be surprised to learn about you?
I think from purely just being a PT, how much of a foodie I actually am. Like, I really preach, like, not necessarily eating everything into the span of, like, don't track and just do what you want. But, like, I think you can eat and enjoy everything and lose weight and train and stuff like that and get to where you want to be. And I think when people start training with me, they expect me to be like, you can't do that. Like, when it was pancake day and someone was like, I was like, are you having pancakes tomorrow? They're like, oh, yeah, are you? And I think, yes, yes, I am. And I was like, just being able to like enjoy the journey rather than just being like strict all the time, because I'm not that.
You do get that, because people always say, like, when they're
Always
talking
trust
to us, they're like, oh, well, you'll not have none of this. And
Oh, yeah.
And then you'd go to Tesco's and people would be like looking in your trolley to say what you had. And, oh, you allowed that? And it's like, what are you on about, man?
I look in their trolleys though.
Oh, yeah.
As well, I'm proper judgy as fuck.
I had it once when I was on a weekend away, and me and my partner had went shopping, and obviously weekend away, you're getting a few treats and that. And I ran into one of my old clients, and I was like, oh no. She's like, you all right? I was like, yeah. Hide in the basket. There's all the healthy stuff in there, don't you even worry. But yeah, just kind of preaching that. Just enjoy it.
One of the things, like, when the only time I'll ever go in Tesco's really, like, because it's always click and collect or whatever, is when we're picking up tiger bread, soft cheese, and salamis and all the rest of it. So that's what people will say with me, just fucking
I love
2
that.
big batons, tiger
Please
bread.
have that at the weekend.
Maybe it's if you're good.
That's such a good combo.
So you get the tiger bread, cut it up like that way, and then you've got the garlic soft cheese, but then like different types of like cold cured meats on them, and then like stack them up. Oh,
Have you ever had the dippy cheeses you can get, where you put them in the microwave?
no.
Oh, unreal. I think you can get them in Tesco, but you can get them in Aldi as well. Put them in the microwave for like 3 minutes, dipping bread in that. Oh, unreal.
So welcome to the food podcast. What's your favourite meal?
Oh,
Death row, last meal.
I always say lamb stew. I know, but my dad makes such a good lamb stew. It's genuinely something that I can
expect
eat.
that.
No, I know, it's so wrong. But it's genuinely one of the nicest things that I can eat so much of it as well.
It sounds like she comes from a good home with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lamb stew.
But it's honestly, it's delicious.
Fish fingers and beans.
Yeah, I always has fish fingers and fish finger
That's
sandwiches.
your death row meal?
No.
No, that's like what we were brought up on.
That's such a sad death row meal.
I
Mine
wouldn't
would
be
be-
opposed to it though.
would be a chicken madras, but from the guy on the corner that we used to get it from. He left.
Yeah, mine is same curry house as well. Would be a tikka chicken chom chom.
With rice
Madras
and
hot.
chips.
A what?
Tikka chicken chom chom. It's like a tomato egg curry thing, but you used to get it Madras hot as well. Absolutely unreal. And it's closed. We used to drive all the way like to Horton from here, like to get that every Friday.
It's heartbreaking when your favourite food place closes, isn't it?
Never found a curry like it since.
Nah,
Not at all.
need to find the owner. Pay them
I think
direct.
he actually went home, didn't he?
I don't
Oh.
care anymore.
It's broke my heart, he's dead to me.
He's dead to me. I'm like, You'll never watch this. So what do you enjoy most about being a coach?
Not to sound like a broken record, but it is the building up people's confidence, like letting them come in and being like, never guess what I've done. I'm like, what did you do? And they're like, they'll tell me an exercise that they went up on, or like they've just tried pull-ups or something like that. And I'm like, class. Like that feeling of someone else winning. That's my favourite feeling ever. I'm not very exaggerating with these.
No. It is from us and all. Like, it's because as much as we like, obviously, do a lot of the shreds and stuff like that, we do buzz probably more off things what aren't shouted about as much. And like those little celebrations, like should be like the confidence, the new job. It's like all them little things. Like we are helping people, isn't it?
I think one of the women that I train 1-to-1 at the moment, she was like you just reminded me there because she was in about a job. She was in a job that she wasn't really enjoying, really lacked confidence, and we were training together. And not saying that us training together is the reason that she got a different job, but I think because she's feeling more confident in herself, she's like, I don't actually need that, and I can go on to something better. And her being like, she's starting it this week actually. And I was like, how do you feel about it? She's like, class, can't wait. She's like, I'm just so ready for something different. And she wants so many challenges like thrown at her from the fitness side of things as well. So it's just like going from someone who would barely go into the gym to just being like, give me everything you've got type of thing is class. Love it.
More weight.
Yeah. Like, should we try this? And she'd go on then.
A lot of people don't kind of see or believe the correlation between when you're feeling stronger and more confident in yourself, how much of an impact that has on outside of the gym.
Yeah.
Like the amount of people who've like got into better relationships, left relationships, got better jobs, and it's like, what's changed? It's like, great, because I feel like I can take anything on because they've backed themselves to walk in the door and actually focus on them, and they keep doing it.
Yeah.
So they actually believe in themselves that they can do more.
Yeah.
You just walk, like, if someone loses, I don't know, 20 pounds or something like that, like, you just see them walking taller. More confident. Do you know what I mean? No, but then that translates over. Do you know what I mean? It's not just like...
But even if someone doesn't lose 20 pounds,
yeah,
even if they stayed exactly the same weight, but they were coming in every single time, putting the reps up, getting stronger, they would naturally just be like, they're backing themselves. They believe in the backing of themselves.
Proving that you can do hard things over and over again, isn't it? Because it's like a workout should never really be easy. It's always going to be like, it's going to be an effort, and just being able to prove to yourself, well, I can do that. And then, like you say, you're repeating it constantly. It's like, oh, well, why can't I not do anything else that I want to do?
It's having that trust in themselves as well, because if you're someone who starts the gym and then you stop and then you start and then you stop, you kind of start building that cycle of, well, I know I'm going to start, but then I know I'm going to stop.
Yeah.
So then it's like, wait, why would I start that new job? Because I'll probably just quit it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if they've lifted a 100 kilo deadlift, what's fucking stopping them from doing anything else? Do you know what I mean? Pick any footer up then, can't you? So what are some of the most common struggles you see people facing when they start their fitness journey?
Biggest one, like I say, from training mostly females, it's always the food side of things is being like, well, I'm eating a salad for my dinner and I'm not eating breakfast, and I'm like having chicken and rice for my tea. I'm like, right, and what else? I'm like, well, nothing else. And I'm like, well, that's not enough. They're like, no, I can't eat any more than that. I'm like, you can. I bet you can. I was like, if you tracked everything that you were eating before, it'd be well over the calories that you needed. It just wasn't the right stuff. So then when they see a number and they're like, shit, that's a big number. Like a lot of people, I had one person at the first gym I was training at, had turned around to her friends and was like, she's trying to make me fat. I was like, oh, I'm not at all. I was like, but you've told me you eat one meal a day and I've put you on like 1,600 calories. Yeah. And I was like, that's far from trying to make you fat. That's like, that's some people's deficit. And you're saying I'm trying to get you overweight. And I was like, I don't get that. I mean, but that's
fucking most people's deficit.
Well, this is it, yeah.
I think, but people are always... But you could put most women on, say, 2,000 calories. And they could probably lose weight, obviously if they're getting enough activity and all the rest of it, and especially if they are, say, overweight. people, but then when they say that number, they think it's loads, but it's like, they only see that as loads of when they've actually been on a diet.
Yeah.
Because they're only on a diet 10%.
Yeah.
So outside of that, they're always 2,500 plus, because that's generally why they're overweight. So, but when they see that number, it's such a shock value, but most people could actually.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's a bit shit.
I think as well, it's the straight way of like, when you're giving them the calories to aim for, and they'll go, oh, I'll just cut out chocolate. And I'm like, are you going to be able to do that forever? And they're like, well, no. And I'm like, well, don't do it then. Because you're just going to binge on it eventually. Or it's the same, I'm going to stop drinking alcohol. But I've got like 6 socials coming up. Can you do that sober? Probably not. Right, then let's not cut it out. Let's like manage it instead. It's always like the trying to not get them to jump to the extremes and being like, look, let's do this properly. It's not worked before. Let's do it the right way this time.
It's like when I'm talking to people on the phone and they'll be like, oh, well, what kind of foods will I be eating and things like that? And I says, you know what, the first couple of weeks, just track what you actually are eating. See, and then it's our job to find the gaps and say, well, you do need more protein, you need a bit less of this, whatever else. Because otherwise, you go from 0 to 100 and you go from eating all this shit to eating clean. And you do feel full because of the volume of food to try and achieve a certain amount of calories. And then they're like, well, I can't eat that much. And I'm like, you can eat that much. And I says, just like, if you are genuinely struggling with feeling bloated and all the rest of it, often it's the protein, because the protein's been on the floor prior. It's like, have something that you like, have a biscuit.
Yeah.
Like, just top it up. I don't want you feeling sick because of the volume of food you're eating. I just want you to adjust the habits so that we're focusing and prioritising on the good stuff. Actually, I can't believe I've just said the word good. I hate that. It's not good or bad food, but more...
Low calorie, high calorie.
Micro...
Nutritious.
Nutritious.
Oh, okay.
Nutrient-dense. Nutrient-dense foods.
We're shit at that, me and you.
What nutrient-dense foods?
Yeah.
I don't like
Is it
those.
fish fingers and beans aren't?
Yeah.
Aren't really good, like.
I'm getting
And
better.
white bread as well.
White bread, perfect.
Yeah, fucking unreal.
Loads of butter.
I've stopped putting butter on my fish fingers.
Oh, because you're super gay.
Yeah, but it's,
Like, who doesn't put butter on the fish finger sandwiches?
well, I don't.
It saves us like 80 calories.
grow up.
What I've actually changed it to, though, when I do a fish finger sandwich, is Nando's peri salt. That goes fucking really well.
I'd put peri-nase in, because then at least it's moist.
Yeah, I was just about to say it feels like it'd dry up a bit, like.
It doesn't get to, it's moist enough. So what's your favourite chocolate?
Ooh. Galaxy caramel. Or
choice.
cookie crumble.
Ah,
I'm always a Galaxy over dairy milk though.
yeah.
Always.
I like
Somehow.
melted Galaxy. In a bowl.
Yeah, your dairy milk plain. Galaxy melted, aren't you?
No, I would have dairy. I just like bowls of melted chocolate when it's still warm.
Yeah.
It's like lush. I mean, it's not. I generally have that at Easter.
Yeah.
It's not something I do all of the
Yeah,
time.
don't be taking Sarah's advice. She doesn't have it every week.
I'm not
Okay.
giving the advice. Ross would judge us if I had it any more than that. If you got the calories.
I totally would judge her, yes.
What's your favourite biscuit?
Ooh.
This is where I really judge her.
Hold on, let's guess.
Hobnob.
Oh, I can't stand hobnobs. Cannot stand hobnobs.
Oh, so she's not going to be much of a digestive fan if she doesn't like hobnobs. She'll have it digested from time to time.
Oreo.
Wait. Is it?
I wouldn't say it's my favourite, but I do like Oreos.
It's one of them kind of biscuits.
Like a custard cream or
Like
a, is it a bonbon?
No, she's not a bourbon, like. No. She's
Why?
more tailored to what she would have custard cream over a bourbon, wouldn't you?
I would have custard cream over a bourbon, yeah.
Yeah.
How what's your favourite biscuit?
I still haven't figured it out yet.
We're just telling her what it is.
I'm like, wait until you name one. I'm like, yeah, it's probably that one.
Jammy Dodger?
I don't mind a jammy dodger. It wouldn't be my go-to. I would say I can't remember what the names of them are, but it's like a chocolate rectangle with, a biscuit rectangle with a chocolate rectangle on top.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know what they're called, but that.
Yeah.
Like a blue ribbon?
No, they had them. People had them at the villas. It was like a square biscuity type thing, and then it's just got a layer of chocolate
Yeah.
on the top. Those went first. When does a biscuit become a chocolate bar? Like, what's a Twix?
Chocolate bar.
What's a Kit Kat?
Chocolate bar.
What's...
Must be fully coated.
Oh, by the way,
But then you've got like penguins. So what's a penguin?
I mean, technically it's a chocolate bar, but
It's
So
a
does a
biscuit.
biscuit.
That's like a bird. What lives in there?
do you like coffee?
Yes.
Like shit coffee, like Nescafe, milk, 2 sugars type coffee.
Yes.
So bite the 2 ends off a Twix and suck it through like a straw, and then while it's still all melted, put it all in your mouth. It's fucking unreal. Like that
hot
is,
chocolate, I think.
that's unreal.
I'll
Try
have to give that
it.
one a go. I'll have to give that one a go. With the Twix.
Yeah,
Twix,
so you
'cause
bite
can suck it through, 'cause it's like a
you
straw.
bite the ends off, and then when you suck it through, it's quite hard at first.
Yeah.
But then obviously it makes all the biscuit bits soggy, so it all starts melting, and then it's just all in. Oh,
I'll give that one a go.
outstanding.
I'm actually like game changing. Never drinking coffee any other way.
I tried it with a chicken soup at the Sunderland Leisure Centre once.
With the Twix.
Yeah, it didn't work out. Shut. Sunderland Leisure Centre shut down after that. Where we're at. Let's have a look. Can you share a client success story or transformation that really sticks with you? See, I said I would ask some serious ones.
I know. Ones that have stuck. There's been quite a few with the first gym that I worked at where it was like wedding focused. So getting them to like getting wedding ready type of thing. That was really good ones. Oh, they were really good ones because they obviously they felt the best on the best day of their life type of thing. One in particular, I don't know, because everyone's got their own little wins that stand out to me more than the big wins do, I think. Like you say, like with weight loss and everything like that, it's great, fantastic, you've done amazing. But it's all the like little things that go around that I think make the biggest difference anyway. So like you say with the lady that I'm training now who's going for the new job and stuff like that, from her being no confidence to the confidence that she got now, that's probably the biggest win, even though she's lost weight.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's not, for me, it's not a physical transformation as much as that's a win. I see that as like a byproduct. And it's the mental and the like confidence change that is the biggest win for me. But I don't think it will be for them, like, but I think they'll see the weight first, and then I'll be like, but don't you just feel mint and you're so much more confident, like, oh yeah. And I'm like, yeah, the weight's not everything, you know.
It's hard for people to actually still wrap their head around that, because once they stop losing weight, they don't realise all the other wins what they've actually had as well. Because a lot of people, when they stop losing weight, or they've gained a little bit back or whatever else, and then they quit because of just that number on the scale, even though they're getting stronger.
Yeah.
Like say for our members, like they're training 4 days a week. Like 5 years ago, like the like training 4 times a year. Mm-hmm. And it's like they don't even say that as a win, but it's if that scale isn't moving, it's such a hard.
Yeah.
It's a
I think
hard mindset to get out of.
One of the best ones is when you're training someone and you get them to move away from strength training makes you bulky. When you crack that one, oh, that's unreal. And I'm like, look, you can do it, and you don't look like a bloke, do you? Like, that's great. just when you get those tiny little biceps like I had.
Yeah,
I definitely didn't look like a bloke then, but I felt like I was the biggest person in the room.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's when they come in and they go, I'm not doing any weights because I just don't want to be bulky. And I'm like, look, you're not going to be, it's all right.
I had one girl who trained legs once, and she said her legs were getting too big. Once with me, that was it. Mm-hmm. Once, and she quit. Because she wanted to actually lose muscle. It was the first time I had ever had a client who wanted to not be as that, and you could see like she had good genetics already, but she just said her legs were too big. Like after one session, like, no, I'm not doing this anymore because my legs get too big, so I'm going to go to run. And I was like, fucking hell, you like, because when I'd seen her physique, it was like, I want this one, because you know it was going to progress well.
Yeah, it's the Pilates bodies, isn't it? As much as like the people that you see that are the Pilates people on Instagram do look unreal. That's what everyone kind of, or female-wise, what I find, that's what they gravitate towards first. And they think that, like, just doing the stretching is what's going to get them there. And I'm like, I guarantee they lift weights though at the same
100%.
time.
Yeah,
100%. But no, that's one of the massive things with Instagram.
Yeah.
Everyone's selling something, but when you look and you say, but did you really get into that shape by doing that? No, you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the whole day bulk and get skinny thing's just fucking obscene.
Yeah.
I thought it might have died off by now, but it's still going strong.
My favourite was the wall Pilates that you can do. If you do this, you're going to get toned and ripped, and it's like...
I get plagued because
That's been with every single thing in the world. Like, who was he, Sean T?
Yeah, I did used to do that, to be fair, with my mum.
Insanity. Yeah. Like Insanity and look like him. It's like
crack though, wasn't he?
he was a ripped, muscly dude, yeah? And it's like, you know he's not doing just bodyweight workouts.
Yeah.
Like 100%, like all of them people who just are selling a bodyweight, an online bodyweight program, anything like that. Like you can look like me. It's like you're clearly on gear. Like you lift weights.
Yeah.
And you're just selling this easy product because there's like, you've got good crack.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get like these. I get peppered with ads because I do like a colouring in a day. Colour by numbers on my phone. It's always coming up with adverts, and one of them is called Lazy Fit. Have you seen that one?
No, I've not.
Fuck me. So it's an app you can download and it's like Lazy Fit, and the advert's basically someone lying in bed on the phone doing that with the legs.
Oh, I have seen videos
and
of it,
it's
to
like
be fair,
all of them, and it's like Lazy Fit, this is how you're going to get this shape. And then there's obviously the pictures, and it's like, oh my word. It's absolutely insane.
But their target audience is people who play free games on the phone.
I'm really tempted to download it, to be fair, just to have a look at
in
it and see what it's like.
She's like, I'm paying for it next time.
But see how the advertisements, where it has logged through, because someone who's painting by numbers,
Yeah.
that's a can't be asked game
I mean,
in any way.
that was very, very, very judgmental and
No.
stereotypical there, mine, Ross, wasn't it?
Not towards you, but I'm
No,
saying...
but towards anybody, generally.
No, but
Like
it is.
sitting playing games on the phone.
But it is, that's a lying in bed game. So the people who are lying in bed, right, like monged out, like they obviously like Lazy Fit, it appeals to that audience, doesn't it?
I mean, again, you're putting everyone in a box there. Me mum does her brain train every morning. I do me colour by numbers.
And she doesn't train, does she?
Trains a brain.
Train the brain. She walks. But yeah.
Okay, right.
We're going on social media. It's stupid o'clock in the morning. Actually, it's a nice bit, like waking up and just, colour by numbers. That's a nice picture.
Do my exercises in bed.
You could do it at the same time.
I know.
And you'll be ripped in no time.
How good's
Exactly.
that? I might download it. I'm going to download it. I'll report back. Look at me abs. What you been doing? A Lazy Fit in bed with me colour by numbers.
We could just sell it ourselves, couldn't we? We're better, yeah. That's it, and then just make up shit. We'll sell it for loads. So one thing you mentioned is making the gym a place for everyone. Like, what does that mean to you?
That's, again, it comes back to the confidence side of things again. So when I've first started working with people, and a lot of the stories are, well, gym's for people that are like big meatheads, and it's not a place that I can go, and it's not a place that I feel comfortable. Like, everyone else knows what they're doing. I was like, yeah, but they didn't start knowing what they're doing. I was like, and if you deep it, most of them are probably still doing it wrong. I was like, they just do it with confidence. I was like, that's all you need to do. Find a bit of confidence and you're away. But it's just, like you say, making it comfortable for everyone, of being like, I can go in and take up space. Because I think that's what a lot of people struggle with, is being like, oh, but if they need to use 2 sets of dumbbells for something, they're like, oh, well, it's taking up too much space. I'm like, it's not, you're all right. Unless someone specifically comes over, and then you can just go, I've got 2 sets left. Wait. It's just like being comfortable being in a different environment, and making it like the gym not feel like you need to have a panic attack before you go in, and sweat before you sweat.
What do you think, like, the biggest intimidation people feel?
It, again, coming from like training mostly females, it is men. Scare them.
Right.
Even though, like you say, if you go into like a commercial gym, the men are lovely most of the time. It's just, I think they've got, I'm not to defend men, but they've got quite a bad rap when it comes to the gym, of being like, you can just go over and talk to whoever and they'll be happy, and they'll like help you with whatever you need. But I think because they've got it in the head from somewhere that if you go into the gym, it's big meatheads that don't want anything to do with you, and if you're lifting like you're not worthy of being here. So it's getting over that. Like I always say to them, like the gym, especially commercial gyms, are like one of the most vainest places you're going to go in the world. Like people go to look at themselves in a mirror, they go to train themselves and work on themselves. They don't really care what you're doing.
Yeah.
And it's trying to get that through to people of being like they're not watching you because they don't care.
Well, what's that? There's that thing where you're always focused on what everybody else is thinking around you, but also that person is also thinking about everybody thinking about them.
Yeah.
So nobody's actually thinking about you. Everyone's thinking about themselves, thinking about everybody else watching them. So everybody is actually thinking that within a setting. So no one actually gives a fuck.
Yeah. It's putting your own level of importance too high, isn't it? Is what they say. They've been like, well, why is everybody thinking about you? Why are you so important that everyone's now thinking about you and not about themselves? And it's like you say, it's not to be as deep as that, but like going in the gym, no one really cares what you're doing. And you can see because some people will do some really weird stuff at the gym, and everyone's just like, all right. You might look for like a second and then be like, that's just what they're doing then.
I think a lot of it's finding the right environment as well. And I think regardless of how confident you are in what you're doing in the gym and your knowledge and what you're focused on, it's finding the environment that works for you.
Yeah.
Because even if you are super confident in everything you're doing, you can walk into a gym and be like, oh, I do not like it in here. Like I went, where did I go? Where did I go with the other two? Was it Pure?
JD.
Or was it JD?
JD,
I walked in a JD and it was like, I am not vibing in here at all. Like, I just wanted to get out.
Yeah.
And they could tell as well. And it was like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I am confident in myself and what I can do and all the rest of it. But it was just like, I do not like this environment at all.
I don't like going to other gyms. Like, no. I know I can handle it a lot better than most people. Like I just go in, find my spot or whatever else, and then because I'm very adaptable as well. Like if somebody's taking up a machine and I say needed to have that, it was in my program, whatever else. I know that I've got the knowledge to just I'll just do I don't know, a dumbbell row instead of like a back row or whatever else. So yeah, I still don't like them.
I reckon if I walked into another gym and I needed help, I'd go to a bloke for help more than a woman, because I feel like. And like I've said it before, I'd get more judged off a female for asking the question than I would off a lad.
Yeah.
And like the lads have all got this bad rap, but actually they're fucking lovely and they just help you.
Yeah.
And the girls would be like, and then they might help you, but then afterwards they'd be like,
She asked me for help. I remember the first time I'd asked a stranger at a commercial gym, I was like, oh, can you spot me on this? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. And afterwards he was like, you've done well lifting that. And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, thanks.
Thanks, mate.
It's just my warm-up, really.
Mint. What can coaches and gym communities do better than to help people feel welcome?
I think one of the things that I see some coaches struggle with is meeting people where they're at. So they've got like a level of expertise that they're like, I know this amount, I'm going to coach you at this amount, even though someone's like never stepped foot in a gym before. It's kind of not, it's going like throwing them in at everything when they're just going to be like, I have no idea what you've just said to me. It's not getting to that midpoint of being like, right, if you've never walked in, let's go around and like introduce you to where everything is and that type of stuff. It's going kind of full heavy straight away. I've seen a lot of coaches do that and not, it's just been like, they're going to probably be shitting themselves right now, probably more so than when they walked in, because you've just spoke at them in a language they just don't understand yet.
Saying two bigger words, basically.
Yeah.
But people use the big words just to try and showcase that they're better than other coaches, isn't it?
I think listening to what the client actually wants. From the outside looking in, obviously I've never done PT. People come here because they know we lift weights. They want to learn to lift weights. So I've never had this obstacle as a PT. But it's when what I see is coaches will coach what they want to coach, even though that's not what the client wants.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, I do a lot of running and I do a lot of this and I do a lot of that. So that's what I'm going to program you because that's what I think's right. Not what do you actually want to achieve, right? Well, actually, this is going to get you there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like the same with, it's obviously, I mean, I would outright, if someone said, I want to debulk, I want to lose muscle mass, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say go and work with someone else if that's genuinely what you want. But if someone says, like, I don't want to look bulky, I'd be like, well, what do you mean by bulky?
Yeah.
Because everyone's interpretation of that is so different. And then, like, yes, I could sit and go on a biology lesson in genetics and all the rest of it, but actually they'd probably just be like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it's like, I'm not going to make you feel inferior by going into all of that science and explain everything.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it doesn't get you anywhere. But I need to understand what your level of bulky look like is. What do you consider to be bulky? And then I'm going to say, right, well, try this, see how you feel. The minute you get to the point where you're like, no, I am too bulky, we'll reevaluate and have a conversation.
Yeah.
And I'll adjust from there.
That's the thing with the bulky conversation as well, is like, I've said to people, I was like, well, when you get to a point where you're like happy, you can stay there, you know, you don't have to keep going. I was like, you don't have to get to the point of bulky and then be like, damn it, I'm wham. And I didn't mean to be.
Because, I mean, I've gone through, I mean, obviously we do lift weights in here, and I speak to a lot of people on the phone and say, I don't want to be bulky. And my line, like, fucking 5 years ago would have been, women kind of get bulky, man. We haven't got the testosterone. And it's like, looking back, it's like, it should have been what it is now, which is, well, what do you consider bulky? And I mean, then if I wanted to go a step further, it's like, you do realise the bulk comes from a layer of fat that's over the top of your muscle, realistically. But people don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get bulky for ages.
I've been trying to get...
I didn't look bulky. I've been lifting for years.
How am I
I want to be bulky.
It's like a daily question I say to you. Am I massive yet?
I've just thought that. So do you think if women, right, like, because when women are obviously leaner, like they'll obviously look, and they've lifted, they look athletic, lean abs, whatever else. Like, I mean, it takes a lot to get to abs. But do you think they look bulky when they're lifting weights but not dieting down? And that's like that, because then they've got that, so they've got the muscle mass, but now they've got that fat over the top. So it's when a lad goes on a bulk type thing.
It's not even just a lad on a bulk. I felt bulky. Bulky's not that. I always use the word puffy because it was like soft bulk. But like...
You use the word massive.
I use the word massive.
Yeah. I'm looking massive.
I think with some people as well, though, it's like, you know, when they've seen the extreme athletes that are shredded, absolutely ripped, and they look at them and I'm like, and then I say, oh, well, I don't want to be like that. I'm like, I wouldn't worry. That's going to take an awful lot.
You'll never be like that.
Yeah.
They'll say that about some of, like, when I talk to people on the phone, they'll say it about some of our clients, like, oh, well, you posted it before and after and I don't want to look that big. And I'm like, if you actually saw her in person, she is fucking tiny.
Yeah.
The picture makes her look big, muscularly. But actually, if you see her in person, she's not this massive hinge thing. And then obviously, you've got the bodybuilders and stuff like that, and it's like, some of them aren't natural, some of them are, but do you realise the level of dedication to get to that point? Like, they're not just lifting weights 4 days a week. They're doing like 5 or 6 days a week. They've got an hour of cardio dialed in, and they're doing 10 to 15,000 steps a day on top. Like, you don't have to worry about... Because... I mean, you can look like that if you want to, but for the vast majority, they don't want to look like that. They don't want to get bulky. So it's like, realistically, you're not going to do the work to get to that point anyway.
Yeah.
And that's not a diss on them of, you're not going to do the work. It's a, like,
the amount
you need
of
to be
work.
realistic about it.
Yeah.
I use you as an example. When people are like, no, when people are
Sarah's
like...
been to in 10 years and she's not massive yet.
We know, because what I'll say, so I don't know, say we've gotten a female up to up to maybe a 40 kg bench press, something like that. I'm going to use bench press because she's the bench press queen.
I'm no else, just the bench.
Yeah, just the bench press queen. But then they'll say, no, I'm not lifting any heavier. I don't want to get bigger. I'm just going to stick to this weight. And it's like, because I don't want to look bulky. And I'm geared like, with Sarah, do you think Sarah looks feminine? Yes, very feminine. All right, well, she benches 70. It's like,
Good going.
That's for reps.
And that's for reps as well, okay?
Me 1 rep.
But, yeah. and that's like a key thing of like, because she does look feminine. She doesn't, like,
Unless I'm posing.
Unless you're posing about like.
That's the thing. I'm terrible for what.
Yeah.
And you don't pose as the feminine type look. You're walking around basically like that or like that. So it's but even then it's like you're not looking like masculine. So I do use you as an example for that one. So I don't even know where we got onto that bit, but yeah, it was good. I like that.
What did we get onto? Was that because what coaches? What can coaches
Yeah.
do? What can coaches do to make people feel good going into the gym?
Yeah, make them bench more. Make them bench more. You look meant. You'll keep your femininity. Femininity is the word.
Femininity is the
Femininity.
right word. Yes,
Yeah,
darling.
I knew I got it right. What made you want to join us?
I think when I had the first phone call with Sarah and I cleared up that it wasn't like a certain other gym
Yeah.
and the kind of that our values were aligned really well. And I was like, oh yeah, this seems like a good place. And then I came in and met you and I was like, yeah.
We're just good crack, aren't we?
Yeah.
It was in this room as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
So this is interview part 2.
Haven't got the job officially.
Yeah, because we had that conversation before you'd even decided to reply because you wanted to like figure it out.
Yeah.
And I'd come off the phone and I says, "You fucking talking about the Sunderland job? Didn't want her in Sunderland. I want her in Durham."
Oh yeah, that's right, because it was for the Sunderland job, wasn't it?
And he was
Yeah.
like, "We've not even interviewed her yet. She hasn't applied for it yet." And I was like, "Nah, I want her in Durham." Like, yeah, she's good crack. She'd be good fit.
Yeah.
And you were like, "Wait till she applies for it."
Oh, no.
No, I'm offering that job in Durham.
Yeah, she, even when she was sitting there, she was like applying for the Sunderland role, and we knew in the back of our head it wasn't even for that.
You're like, yeah, you can try if you want.
We knew it was for Durham. She's going to quit after this.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Lied to make no
Lied.
It's worked out for the best.
It's worked out well.
I think we were realistic with it when
Yeah.
we were talking to you about the 2 options, and it was like,
To be fair, after the interview, I'd walked away and I thought, no, they are right, to be fair. Because I was still in the minds of, like, obviously when I came in going for both of them, like the Sunderland one for morning and evening. Then after you spoke about it, I was like, oh, it makes so much more sense, to be fair. And I'm glad you spoke about it that
what would
way.
it been? It would have been at least a 45-minute, possibly even an hour commute, depending on time of day. 4 times a day.
Yeah.
It would have been an hour commute going over there on the night. Because it sometimes takes me, it'll take me 50 minutes to get just from, like I only live around the corner from here, to get to concert gym on the evening when I leave at, I have to leave at 4:15, just in case.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's took over an hour. It's a track getting through there. So we've won, basically.
You were wrong, we were right.
What was your first impressions of us?
Class.
Oh, the business is not just us. The business.
Tell me what you like about me.
Massage his ego a little bit, will you?
Like I say, after we cleared up all the thing of it not being similar to a certain other brand, I loved everything that was about. I love the community side of things. I love that it was strength training because, like you say, with trying to push that, gently nudge that towards people, is a difficult thing. So for people coming in here and be like, no, let's up it, and like let's push the weights and let's do this, it just felt like it's a place where people come to achieve stuff, and it's not like coming to just walk on a treadmill for 20 minutes and then be like, be in the gym technically. I'm going to go now.
I can't ask who's your favourite client yet. That's rare.
Well, no.
What excites you most about what's ahead?
Is it what's ahead? No.
Like excites you about the future of obviously of your own business and working with us as well.
I think from working in here, obviously I'm starting to get to know people a little bit better now, but once, you know, when you fully gel with people and they're like, it's effortless at that point. And it's like, I always say when the first time someone swears at you, that's the best feeling in the world. Like when they just go, fuck off.
Yeah.
And you're like, thank you. That's a compliment. Thank you very much.
That is, isn't it? That's actually
it's like such a term of endearment when you're in the gym of someone being like, no, like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thank you so much. And I'm not at that point with the classes just yet. I think they're still being polite to me.
Right, okay.
Jennifer must have swore at you by now.
Not yet. They've got bets on.
I know they've got bets on.
Nikki says she thinks
Have they?
Friday.
They've all got bets on as to when Jennifer will break and tell her
Okay.
to fuck off.
Right.
Nikki's got her till Friday. She thinks Friday is going to be the day that she officially tells me to fuck off. And I'm going to cherish it.
I got that the first day I went up concert off Sharon, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she went, fuck you, straight in the middle of the session. And then
Hadn't even started yet.
yeah, and then I drove past and fucking she was flipping the bird as I was driving past.
I've got to say that I've heard yours and Joe's classes when you have to cover. Like, they're brutal. Like, we're out at 7 o'clock. Like, this is the 6:30. Out at 7. No breaks. All done.
That's
That's
Joe.
Joe.
That's Joe. It's fucking yeah. I give them specific rest time. But we the thing is where you've taken over from Josh, and Josh is always late. Like regardless, if he's got one person and that's the worst, he like hangs 5-10 minutes over. I honestly don't know how. So like
Talks.
and like me and George just bum and like even I give him a bit longer rest as well, and I'm still finished 5-10 minutes prior. And like they don't know what to do with themselves. Like obviously your new members, Josh's old ones, like because they're like, "Are we finished? Are we done?"
Yeah.
I say, yeah.
I've got to a point of finishing my second class on time, and they're like, "This is odd." I'm like, "Yeah, we haven't like supersetted the last few exercises, but we smashed it out. It's fine."
I think sometimes when you and Joe covering though, it's like the head teachers come in and go,
Yeah. Everyone's perfect.
everyone wants to show off. They work harder. They're scared of him. They're scared of you.
Yeah. Yeah. But I am like, because coaches obviously like I know your energy levels dip like throughout your entire period with your own groups and stuff like that. But when I go into a group, I am full of beans because obviously I haven't got like that little bit, not fatigue in a way, but in a way, but not in a way. So I'm coming in like full steam ahead, like hyperactive, trying to push everybody. Like I just want them to, feel it. want them to be
You're not even crying. You've not worked hard enough.
But in a good, positive way. Obviously, if there's somebody new, I'm not going to be a complete dickhead to them. That's one of my little tricks within the sessions. How long you been here? And then I can judge it. And if it's only been 2 weeks, I'm just being nice.
We'll take it easy. You're going to love me after this session. Next one.
But if they say like 3 months, it's like fucking game on. Let's go. And when I know they've been there years, like obviously like Mike Atkinson in your group, like I love coming in and coaching him.
Yeah.
And he knows now, because every time I do actually coach him, he knows that I'm going to throw drop sets in at the end, like regardless. Some other people as well. Yeah, just know that. Like
He just happens to have to leave early that day every time.
He doesn't. I haven't coached him for ages. I think every time I've covered, he just hasn't turned in. So. Quick fire round. First thing that comes to mind. Favorite exercise.
Overhead press.
Ooh. Least favorite exercise.
Not very quick. Seated curls. Hamstring curls.
If burpees disappeared forever, would you celebrate?
I want to change my last answer to burpees, actually. Forgot about that one.
So that's burpees and a yes.
Yeah.
Coffee before training or energy drink?
Energy drink.
What's always in your gym bag?
Chalk, straps, belt, and then I'll probably put it in the locker and forget about all of it.
One food you could eat every day?
hyperfixation now. Avocado and egg on toast. Every day. And I hate myself for it. It's not even that good of a meal, but I can eat it all day, every day.
And you can also take a photo of it and put it on Instagram.
It's green.
It is one of those, I know.
Are you a Durham uni student?
Made to be.
Dream holiday destination?
Oh, I don't even know where it is, but you know, it might be like Bali or something like that, where they've got the huts and they've got the lounger in the sea, where it's like netted. Do you know where I mean? I don't know where that is, but wherever that is.
Anywhere.
Maldives,
That could be the Maldives. It could
Wherever
be
that is.
Bali.
Yeah.
That seems like a good place to go.
I think that's Instagram as well.
Yeah.
That's
So basically what we're learning is I'm a bit of a basic bitch.
If you could train with any one person in the world, who would it be?
I know who mine would be.
And this is alive.
Do you know who mine would be?
Ricky Gervais.
No, just while Lucy's thinking about it.
Oh, we're not even going fitness. It could be literally anyone.
Yeah.
It can be anybody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Quick fire round.
Yep, I'm sorry.
I learned who would yours be.
Who do you think it would be? Can you not even guess?
Who you'd want to train with?
Who I'd love to train with? Fucking absolute fangirl here. I wouldn't get any training
What's he called? The wrestler? Yeah.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Oh,
I don't even think I
big
know who that
sexy.
is.
I'll show you a
He was
picture
even- he was
later.
even
He's fucking lush.
Beyond my time as well.
He's like, how old is he now? Is he like 60 yet?
Probably.
Lush. Fucking unbelievable.
I'd say from the fitness industry, James Smith I'd like to train with.
Right.
Because I just think the crack would be unreal.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just not, there's no bullshit. It is just going to be I think it'd just be hilarious.
You could have your energy drink as well.
Could have my energy drink. Mm,
And your brain would be on fire.
exactly.
Sponsored by New Tonic.
What about non-fitness industry? I feel like you were
Non-fitness.
still thinking about it.
Do you know what I'd want to go with someone like The Rock or something like that, when they're where they're built and just do exactly what they do, obviously on a smaller scale. Probably be paralysed for about 3 weeks afterwards, but I think that'd be a laugh.
Say with Kevin Nash is a wrestler. He's never been as jacked as The Rock. But he commented on one of my... He replied to one of my comments on Instagram once, and I've still got the screenshot. Look. He's class. Love him. Sorry, Ross.
Quick fire round.
Sorry, I'm not very quick at these.
What's the most ridiculous fitness trend you've seen online recently? But I think Sarah's covered
I was
that.
going to say, is it the lazy fit?
Lazy fit. Yeah. What's your guilty pleasure TV show?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Every single time. It's like
used
or
to love
the
that.
US Office.
The US Office?
Yeah. I've never seen the UK one, to be fair. Never.
The UK one's actually really good.
But I watched the US one first, and
So the first few episodes of the US one is
like the-
exactly the same as the UK one.
that's why I won't watch it, though, because they were painful.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Well, exactly. That's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's where the roots is from.
I know. And I'm ashamed of it, to be fair, but
The UK one's brilliant.
The US one was good. We watched
Which one did we watch first?
UK when it first came out.
I didn't want to watch the US one.
This was
Well, I did.
you were one.
So I've watched them both. I'll watch
Yeah,
anything
you'll
with
have been
Ricky
1 year
Gervais, to
old
be
when
fair.
the original came out. Yeah, 2001, 2000, 2001. And even when I first watched it, I had to watch it again because I actually thought it was a documentary.
oh, really?
Yeah, because it was the first time of mockumentaries coming out there.
Yeah.
And you was like, what the fuck's this? But then when you actually watched it and watched the deeper layer of the jokes,
Do you like Ricky Gervais?
unreal.
See, I like him on TV and stuff like that. I've seen him live. Didn't find him funny at all.
Oh, did you see him live?
I've seen him live, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. No, I don't think Jack was too impressed because he was wetting himself laughing, and I was like, I just don't get it. I don't get why it's funny. But on TV and everything, hilarious. Afterlife, great show.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Afterlife's-
Derek?
No, I
You
don't
need
think
to
I
watch
have.
Derek. Put that on your watch list.
Okay.
Derek. You say you have to watch Derek. Have to.
Yeah.
I'd love
Derek face.
No, I'm not doing. I am not doing a Derek face. No.
Describe your coaching style in 3 words.
sarcastic, energetic. What? How many words? 3 words. ADHD. No, sarcastic, energetic, and I would say I'm quite a comforting coach. I'm quite like a push your butt in a nice way. I'm not like a fucker, let's go.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, let's do it. You can do it. That's great. And I go, do you want to put my weight on? No. Okay, we're going to do it anyway, though.
But Jennifer, fucking let's go. Let's go slap her. So final questions. What's one piece of advice you'd give someone who's been putting off starting their fitness journey?
Don't deep it. It doesn't have to be as serious as everyone makes out. Like, you can just go out and have fun in whatever way it is. Even if it's not starting at the gym and it's starting doing something else. It's like just getting that first foot in the door of fitness and just trying everything. Because, like you say, it's not as serious as people make out, and it can just be a laugh if you want it to be. And obviously, if you get results, great. But if you build the habits,
Comes as a byproduct, doesn't
that's
it?
the byproduct.
What would you say to someone who's tried diet and training plans before, but always have fallen off track?
You're not doing it right. It's not, if it's a case of you having to restart all the time, you've not made it sustainable, you've not made it livable. And that's the key to making changes that last, is making it one fit your routine. Yes, you are changing your lifestyle, but it's not in a going from like a full 180 to where you're living at now. It's making small adjustments along the way rather than like full send. If everything's not perfect, you've got to start again. You're never going to be perfect, and you need to realise that that's just the way it is.
So where can people find you and connect with you?
Here. Instagram is Train with Lucy. That's pretty much all I use.
Yeah?
Yep.
Champion. That was mint. That was mint. Cheers. Where's your bottles?
Sorry.
You made her put hers on the floor.
Cheers.
So it's too big.
Thank you.